everyone, me again, welcome back to xameliax. So I have been waiting to film this video and tell you guys what I'm about to tell you ever since I started YouTube about 2.5 years ago. And yesterday I wrote a blog post that I have been waiting to write for nearly 6 years. So this is absolutely huge to me, and even though I have been dreaming and thinking about filming this video and writing that blog post for so long, I'm sat here in my bedroom with the lights on, the camera in my face, a glass of champagne bubbling away beside me, and I found myself completely lost for words. So I don't really know where to start or how to tell you my exciting news, but I do hope that you're going to be just as excited as I am, because it's the biggest decision I have ever made. So back in 2009 I started a little blog on Tumblr called xameliax. I had absolutely no idea what a blog was. Blogs weren't big back in those days. One of my friends at uni just told me about them and I thought they sounded cool, so we decided to each make one. I think I was in my 3rd year at uni or my 2nd year at uni. Probably avoiding doing my dissertation. So I set up a profile, I picked my theme, I wrote my about section, and I started to blog about just general life, what I was up to, what I'd found on the internet, my thoughts for the day, just general diary stuff online. And a couple of months later I spoke to my friend again and she'd mentioned how she got bored of hers and she hadn't kept it up. Whereas I was still posting on mine nearly every day and absolutely loving it. And that's when I realised that it'd become my new hobby and I really enjoyed to write and take photos and share stuff online on my little blog. So I carried on my blog and for about the next 2 years it was just a mismatch of everything really, just a real personal kind of online diary for me to talk about what was going on in my life, my thoughts of the day, where I'd eaten, what I was wearing, beauty products I was using, and I was really just starting to find my feet in the blogosphere. And by that time blogs had started to pick up and lots of beauty bloggers had started up their own blog, and it was really sort of taking off and becoming such an exciting community to be a part of. So 2 years in I got contacted by a fashion company who wanted to send me my very first product for a post, and I was absolutely blown away that anybody would want to send me anything or feature on my blog, or that they'd even noticed what I was doing online. I'd already got quite a big following on Tumblr, but I guess I didn't really understand the impact that that had at the time, and I was absolutely over the moon. And from there it just kind of snowballed and brands were getting in touch with me left, right and centre, and I really started to find a niche in my blog, which at the time was beauty blogging. Now anybody who writes a blog or has been in the blogging world for a while will know that there was a time where beauty bloggers ruled the blogosphere. It seemed like everybody had a beauty blog, and it was really lovely to be able to chat to so many people who enjoyed the same things that you did and were doing the same things that you were, and it was lovely. So my blog continued to grow from there to the point where I thought, hang on a minute, I think I need to expand. So I put myself on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Pinterest, on Google+, on everywhere that you needed to be, and I really threw myself into my blog and my brand because it was something that I rushed home from work every day to do, and I absolutely loved it. I would spend my whole weekend thinking of stuff that I could post, taking pictures from my blog, and just generally being creative and using my blog as an outlet. And I really, really loved it. So about 2 years ago I started to notice that everybody was also doing this thing called YouTube, and I decided to take the plunge and create my YouTube channel. Now looking back on some of my old videos, they're absolutely awful. If you go back to the start of my archives, I looked so nervous, the lighting was terrible, and I was just really just starting out on YouTube. But I love having those videos up there because it just shows you how far you've come in a very short space of time. And now I've got nearly 11,000 of you watching my rambles, which is just absolutely amazing. So whenever I told anybody what I did in my spare time with my blog and my YouTube channel, people would be absolutely fascinated by it, because still it wasn't it wasn't accessible in the real world. The two didn't combine. It's only till really recently, I think, that the blogging world and the YouTube world has started to cross over with real life, with the likes of Zoella and Tanya Burr and everybody bringing out books and appearing on actual television and on Radio 1, which is absolutely amazing. But back then people really didn't know about it, and to be fair, a lot of people still don't. So when I was talking to people about what I did in my spare time, they were absolutely fascinated, and the big question that they would always ask me was, that sounds amazing, wouldn't you like to do it full time? And I would always, I'd always say very politely, oh yeah, I'd love to, but unfortunately that's never gonna happen. And it wasn't until this year that I realised it could happen. I'm getting all emotional now. And my dreams of working for myself and being a full-time lifestyle blogger and YouTuber could become true. So 2 months ago, I made the decision to hand my notice in at my job, where I have been for the last 1.5 years and I love very much, to go it alone and follow my dreams and become a self-employed lifestyle blogger and YouTuber, because there is so much that I want to do and create, and it's become so big now that balancing that and a full-time job is damn near impossible. Anybody who does that, done it for 6 years, and props to us all, because I don't think people realise how hard it is. So I was really worried about my decision, because I'm just a warrior and I don't normally take big risks. So I worked really hard to make sure that there wasn't a risk with me making this decision. And when I told my mum and dad, I was really worried, because they are the most sensible people on the planet. And I thought, when I tell them this, they're going to laugh in my face and they are going to say, don't be so silly, think of the risks, what about this, what about that? So I had a whole speech prepared ready to sort of fight back with that, and I told my dad and he literally just looked at me and said, do it. I handed my notice in at work, and I have been working my notice period and handing over with the very lovely person who's going to be doing my role. And as of Friday, that's it. I am now officially a full-time lifestyle blogger and YouTuber. And I am so proud of where I've got to, and the fact that I've managed to do all this from scratch, not even knowing what a blog was. Building it up, growing it, developing it, and turning it into a business. That it's just such a massive and very overwhelming time for me, but I am so happy with my decision, and I cannot wait to start producing more content for you guys, and to get through the list of ideas that I've had on my phone for the last 6 months that I just haven't had time to do. So I just wanted to say a massive thank you to every single one of you that watches my videos, who leaves me lovely comments down below, who shares my content, who retweets my tweets, likes my Instagram pictures, shares my Facebook posts, and generally just reads my blog and the stuff that I put out on the internet, because without you guys, I couldn't be following my dreams right now, and that is massively important to remember for me and for you, because you guys are bloody awesome, and you have made so many YouTubers and bloggers' dreams come true by being such a wonderful audience, community, group of people, and it's absolutely wonderful to think that you have changed my life so much, and so many other people's lives so much as well. So cheers to you guys, and thank you so much for making my dreams come true. I'm a mess. Don't think I've got a waterproof mascara on either. I'm going to end up filming the outro to this video looking like Batman. So when the camera went on tonight, I really didn't know what I was going to say. Well, I knew what I needed to say, but I didn't know how I was going to say it. And I feel like I've just completely rambled, but I have been waiting for so long to film this video that I just wanted you to know how long it's been coming and how important you are to making it happen. So moving forward, there's going to be a lot more content on my YouTube channel. I'm aiming to film 2 videos a week and still blog every single day. If you don't read my blog, if you're just a YouTube watcher person, then please feel free to visit my blog. It's xameliax.com. All the links are down below. You feel free to go and read my blog posts telling you exactly the same thing if you like. But I post on there every single day, so that's a mixture of beauty, fashion, theatre reviews, food, restaurant reviews, baking, cooking, hotel reviews, travel. It's literally got everything. It's basically a little slice of me on the internet. Everything that I love, I share. Yeah, and I absolutely love it. So please do come and read the blog as well, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and everywhere you can find me, because we mean business now, guys. This is it. So I'm really excited to film so many wonderful new videos for you and try out different stuff and just generally be in your face a lot more often on your screen, not in real life. That would be creepy. So I'm going to end this video here because A, I think I might cry again, and B, I think I've rambled on far too much. But I just wanted to say again, thank you so much for this, and I hope you're as excited about this as I am. This is a huge thing for me, so thank you, and I would really appreciate it if you would share this video so anybody who maybe hasn't seen it, who watches my videos, will see it and get my thank you message. Don't forget to give this video a giant thumbs up if you enjoyed watching it, and leave me a comment down below. Let me know if there's any YouTube videos or any blog posts that you would like to see that I haven't done yet or you think would be quite cool, and I will make a big list and get cracking for you, because that's my job now, which feels amazing to say. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers!